First question.
You know I don't listen to that.
First question is this. Are you from Pittsburgh?
Oh God. Oh God. Yeah. We had something smart to say to that guy. He had something smart to say back. A lot of these I say were actually grown by Edison, and then probably not these though, huh?
And then put it on. Turn the lights off. You probably see it around the walls and stuff.
You see it in there?
Yeah, oh yeah, see it really good. Little guy running.
That's exactly what that is, man.
But you know what?
And the first ever, or should we say the oldest, copyrighted motion picture in the United States. A man sneezing.
GoPro stuff.
Wow. Look at these old cameras, guys. Wow. A far cry from what I'm holding here right now filming with. Whoa. Edison's first doll. A talking doll. Absolutely frightening, if you know what I'm talking about. They called her the doll phone. Just imagine, that's ahead of its time. Grab a doll baby. Hello. Goodbye.
It's the old school Chucky.
Yeah. Here goes something I didn't know. Little folks furniture. Edison, while it says what, they were slow during the production of cabinets and stuff, he decided to make little people furniture, or infant furniture. High chairs and cribs and stuff.
Huh.
Neato. Here you go, guys. Take a look. Henry Ford and Thomas Edison traveling together. This was their traveling machine as they worked their way up and down New York, and in search of different plants and herbs that would eventually create rubber. It says, in days of old, they made their way, scout, pioneer, landlubber, across the tracks, hills, and plains. They do it now on rubber.
This is how they eat.
Oh, wow.
What they would cook on. This was his chef.
Oh, wow. That's their hot plate.
Little cans of beans.
Oh, wow. That is so Arthur Morgan-ish. Reminds me of, yeah, Red Dead 2.
It was. It's the 1800s.
Look at this, guys. Let's get a back view of this. It almost reminds me of Jeepers Creepers.
That's the Chuck wagon.
Oh, wow, look. That was their kitchen. Neato. Edison was also a fellow traveler.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, guys, look at the size of that tarpon. Edison was really, truly an outdoorsman, guys. And look, here's just some of the tackle that he would use. Look at those huge hooks, man. And that bait. And it's so funny because he said he actually caught this tarpon right here, guys. Just fishing for bait fish. You can see right here the true fish story. They say that there wasn't enough bait mullet for all of them to go fishing, so Edison decided to stay back and try to catch more mullet. Well, slowly the line was feeding and feeding out. He thought he had a crab. Turned out to be this tarpon. So they pulled it alongside the little cedar rowboat they had. They gaffed it. They brought it on board, and he went back to reading his book. Said a couple hours later, or later that afternoon, his dad came back screaming his head off, "I caught a tarpon, I caught a tarpon," which would turn out to be the little one because this one weighs 110 pounds.
And that was his dad's little
I wanted
fish.
to share that with you. And also this special little thing right here. Look, this is a chair that they made, an electric chair that they made for Mr. Edison. Look, this is where a spot where he died. They said that there was some vials still in his room while he lay dead in his bed. So they went ahead and capped the vials. And they say that it is Edison's last breath, guys. Capped in these little vials. That's so special right there.
Oh, jeez, they gave me the
And there's a
goosebumps.
shot of him right there. They said that he was actually embarrassed to be seen in that chair. And it's so crazy. I went to show him and then he cut off.
Yeah.
He's like, "Don't show me in this chair." He was truly an independent man and scholar. And we love you, Edison. Let's go look at some flowers. Oh, and some other stuff.
These are made out of silicone. These are wristbands. Made out of PVC.
Wow, guys. Thomas Edison's actual evil lair.
Evil lair.
It might be dark in here.
It is. He would actually walk these halls, guys. These halls with Mr. Ford and Mr. Firestone. And what would forge the way to tires. Rubber goods that we use in many, many ways.
You used to be able to walk through it.
Not anymore, huh? It seems maybe people were touching stuff and messing it off. So as you can see, it's actually gated now. But rest assured, Thomas Edison toiled away many, many days and long nights right here. Oh, and his toilet is back down that way. We're not going to get to see his toilet. Oh, hey, look, is that a Mac? Oh, no, that's not even. Oh, I thought that was a computer. Well, speaking of pooter, back over there by the exit sign is where he pooped.
February.
Where?
Right here, yeah.
Wow, here is his office. Edison's cheeks sat in one of those seats. Wow, guys, that is just so cool. Said he had the ability to take cat naps wherever he was. Oh, that's the secretary right there?
Maybe. His desk.
It is, perhaps. That looks like the big desk right there. And it looks, oh, yep, there's some of that goldenrod that they actually used that would actually work the best for a rubber. Some of his books. Ooh, and here's a shot of the goldenrod. It's crazy. Our tires are made from plants. It always blew my mind, you know, cotton and stuff. But even rubber, guys, everything comes from this earth, though.
Exit the way you enter.
But I don't wanna. Can't go out this way. Okay.
Yeah, you just have to go out the back and then walk back.
Ooh, here we have Mac tonight. Lost relic to McDonald's. We're not having Mac tonight, though. We're gonna be eating at Joe's Crab Shack, right? Oh, guys, I might review that for you. But yeah, the pretty, pretty moon. The pretty, pretty. You did it.
Hey, babe, what are you
Look at
doing?
that. I'm vlogging. What are you doing?
You gotta sit, get a fishing pole, sit on the end of it. Put a fishing
Ah, there you go. Perfect picture.
Yeah. Home.
Here we have Mrs. Edison in the flesh, or in the frighteningly
Did
shiny
you catch me talking
steel.
to her? I'm like, thank you for
Uh,
welcoming me to your beautiful home, Miss Edison.
She's like, respect my gangster. Get the hell on out of here, girl. She's like, follow my eyes to the parking lot. Get out of here, girl. All right, guys, we were walking around through some of the gardens now. It's absolutely beautiful. Just gonna sit back, take a breath, keep all this for myself, but I will give you a quick glimpse of the garden
pole. We can actually
and
walk
Jovi's
back
pretty self.
and come back. We got the houses across the street.
Okay.
Ooh, guys, here we come up to a very beautiful intersection. Look at these palm trees. Fort Myers is beautiful. But we were just waiting for the sign to tell us that we can play Frogger. So it seems that they had their workshop across the street. This is where they live. We're gonna go hang out in Edison's house, guys. Pretty cool. I know, right? He's like, don't cross.
Don't do it.
Guys, if you hear behind me, there is a squeaker going. And guys, did you know that Edison was also deaf? They said that, by the time that he was, in his 50s or something, he couldn't even hear. He would bite onto the phonographs, you know, the record players. He'd bite onto them and feel the vibrations through his teeth. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, so that just reminded me of those little tweets going across.
Now we're at his house.
Wow, and here we are. So cool, so pretty. Let's take a walk through paradise. Oh, I'm bumping into you. We have a nice decadent serving situation for tea for Mr. Edison and Mr. Ford, and then just sitting back, just cultivating the theory of the goldenrod. What's it
Yeah,
called
you
again?
think they needed the nets for the bugs?
Oh God, out here in mosquito land, I'm sure Mr. Edison didn't want to get carried away. literally by mosquitoes. So yeah, they would sit under their nets and have their tea and just ponder about today's bamboo and what to do with it. Yeah, how whimsical. You take a look at this swanky pool and diving board contraption they have here, guys. Imagine Edison doing him a little cannonball while he thinks about where to put his filaments in his squirt bulbs. Walking around the bathhouse, it seems, right here, because I want to give you guys a quick shot of the front entrance, of the front half of this. Take a look at this. This is just really pretty. You work hard, you play hard, guys. Swim hard. But it doesn't look very deep for that for that high dive right there. You guys can see the deep end is on this end. That is strange. Should have worked on that, Edison. Oh wow, and take a look, guys. This opens up right here to the Caloosahatchee River. Guys, I can almost invent anything myself out here with this kind of peace and solitude. Just look. Guys, how beautiful.
So if you lived here, you could invent some stuff too.
I think so, man. I can think of a few uses for rubber and the banyan tree. It's gold, Jerry. It's gold. Or banyan. Oh God, what's up there? An Edison original. He did indeed stand right there and had his likeness painted. What a pretty scene. Quack quacks.
Obviously.
Dang, nature, you scary. A strangler fig.
Don't get too close.
Straight from Minnesota.
Strangler fig.
Ooh, cabbage palm. Nature's ghillie suit.
Oh, look at this is one of those red puff.
Wow, guys.
Red puppy tree.
Yeah, look at that. Tell me there ain't bugs.
Wow.
Ooh, take a look, guys. The Henry Ford summer home, where he, Firestone, and Edison would all get together, and together their efforts would create the modern tire that we see today. They're taking a tour. Look how beautiful it is. And there's also some cars over here we're gonna take a look at after I show you a few spots from the old Henry Ford home.
Wow, look guys.
Gorgeous.
Crown of thorns.
There's little geckos in that plant.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where you at, buddies? Oh, yeah, look, there's one just jumped.
We see one.
Oh yeah. Right here, he would Model P to learn about the Model T or something, I don't know. What does it say? Historic plumbing, guys, do not use. I imagine they had to rope this spot off because someone came in here and wanted to go cheek to cheek with Henry Ford. Right there on the toilet. Guys, it's funny, the things that I'm interested in this house, you can't walk in it because it's blocked off, but you can stick your camera in there. Wiggle it around for you guys. See where Mr. Henry Ford and his family would come and open up their Christmas presents. So this was a winter deal, so. This was the living
Look at all the
room.
old toys.
Mm-hmm. Wow, and here we have a treat for all you auto enthusiasts. Check it out. Haha, Santa riding shotgun and a 1921 Ford Model T. Bringing the presents to all the good boys and girls. He's like, ho, 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 yo. Like a pimp. Nice. Here we have a 29 and a 17.
That's a truck.
That is a truck with Mr. Ford right there. How you doing? Thank you so much. I did this. Beauty. And then whatever model year this is. Aruga! Huh?
23?
23. That was a good year. I remember that year.
This was his first car. These are all the cars that he made.
This is quadricycle.
I know so many Chevy fans out there right now shitting themselves. But guess what? Mr. Chevy, if his name was Mr. Chevy, he never worked with Edison. Sure didn't. Okay, guys, so, you know, sometimes they say the measure of a man, you know, it depends on how well they treat their guests. And looks like Edison treated his guests pretty dang well, man. Can't get too good of a shot of the front right here because of all the royal palm and whatever have you here. But look how pretty, guys. Wow. This is where the guest would come and, I don't know, just enjoy the view. Oh, it seems I may have lost my people. In fact, Mr. Hoover did stay here. Shaking hands with the great Edison.
This is Ford, Colgate, Kellogg.
I thought it was funny. I was like, Edison ran for president, but then I thought about it. Actually, I heard earlier, Henry Ford said, I would rather be respected than elected.
Mr. Colgate,
Loved it.
Mr. Colgate stayed here. Mr. Kellogg, Mr. Firestone, Mr. Hoover.
I tried to pantomime each character there for you. Yep, so some esteemed fellows have dined at this table. Like those two esteemed fellows. Hi guys, y'all are awesome. And a few simple rules. Leave the snakes alone. Don't stop Madeline from her outbursts. And don't ask about Palm Beach, because they don't want to know. How's Palm Beach? Oh, I'm kicked out. Wow, guys, look, this is pilgrimage. Wow.
That's the guided tour they're leaving, so now it's more quiet.
Look at those stockings or leggings.
Leggings.
Interesting, yeah. I want to show you his kitchen right here. Kitchen, food, and pantry. This is where he would work up his food for thought. Like they say, an empty belly equals an empty brain. That's why my belly's always full and my brain is empty. So I don't know, what did I just say? This is where Edison would grub out.
Queenie Adams was their cook, and she went with them from New York to here. She traveled with them.
Wow, and this veranda just continues. Wow, this place is beautiful. It's quite the utopia. Okay, let's go see his house now. Oh my God, look at this. Wow.
It's pretty cool.
Taking the same steps Edison took. Oh look. Edison's inventions lighting the way home. Wow, guys. This is just kind of like a somber moment, guys. I'm really enjoying this. Look how pretty this tree is. Now we're entering Edison's house, guys. From the side, let me give you guys a front shot real quick. Boom, guys. There you have it. The man, the myth, the legend used to once look out of those same windows. This is the Edison family home, Seminole Lodge. Yep. I don't really know what else to say except the fact that, you know, this is where Edison used to sit right on his porch looking out at the water, just pondering over life's worries and how he can make it better, guys. And this is just so cool. I can just imagine him rocking on the chair right here. Okay, as I walk up onto the steps as a guest, I know he's gonna treat me right, as long as I don't kill any black snakes. Oh, this seems to be the library right here. Oh, with this creepy family. How are you ladies doing today? I'm gonna jump if they say fine. Oh, wow, look at this old light chandelier here. Wow. Oh, wait, darling. I'm trying to invent over here. Wow. This is how he would just unwind. It looks like a staircase here that we're not going to be able to go up. But hey, look. This is Thomas Edison's bedroom. This is where it went down. Look, they got the beds together. Bow, check out. Wow, wow. You know, isn't that really crazy? Edison invented the light. He cut that light off in here and he... Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. But it's true. Ooh. Oh, look, there's her dress.
Yeah, look, she was a little lady.
Wow, she was a flapper too. Look, she's got the clothing and everything. Wow. And somewhere back over there, he would silently, and maybe sometimes violently, take his dose and think about what he's going to invent next.
Hey, I can see Thomas Edison's toilet.
Ain't no kid. Oh, yeah.
I can see Thomas's toilet
Right over there.
right here.
Whoop. There it is. Where it went down, literally. Cool.
So silly.
Sorry. Cool. Can you imagine Mr. Edison looking right out those windows on his goldenrod, thinking, I made it. Counting his money, like, man, all this stuff. Over 1,000 patents and inventions.
Got the president
Mr.
staying
Thomas
in
and
his guest
Edison.
house.
As long as the president didn't kill any black snakes or tell him or ask him questions about Palm Beach, everything was good. So there you guys go. In all its glory, Mr. Edison's guest house. Whoa, such a pretty yard.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Charlotte checking in.
Hi guys, Erica checking in.
Travels together here with you all in beautiful Fort Myers, South Florida, guys. Standing right in front.
Hold on, guess where we're at?
I was gonna say, yeah, standing right in front of a beautiful piece of history. The one, the only Edison family home in Seminole Lodge. Right here in Fort Myers, Florida, connected to the guest house, the Firestone house, and the Henry Ford house, guys. They would come out here during the summer, or during the winter, actually, I should say, and just catalog and study all these beautiful plants out here in trying to find an invention that would be called rubber.
Rubber.
Out of one product called goldenrod that they found to be the most elastic of all plants. They'd grind them up into powder. You know what, guys? Let's just go ahead and get ready for a treat, guys. Follow us along the Edison and Ford winter compound out here in Fort Myers, Florida, and let's do a little let's get a little learn on today. What do you say?
A little learn on.
Yeah, thank you so
Very
much for
beautiful.
watching, and yep, Edison home. Okay.